Good evening and welcome. My name is Sandra. My channel is called SUSSEXSANDRA and welcome. How are we all doing? Are we all doing all right? I know it's been a while since I filmed and I think this is going to be... Oh, sorry, I've just got a visitor coming in. Can you close the door behind you? I think this is going to be the new norm now. Come on in, guess who my visitor is? It's my little Kayla, my little niece. How old are you now?
8.
Yeah, this is my little niece. So yeah, she's staying with us for the night, I think. She's staying with us for the night. Right, so yeah, I know I've been away for a while and I apologise for that. But I think I've explained before, I'm not quite sure if I have, but my role at work has changed. I'm now a manager and I supervise a team. So I'm not so much involved in the day-to-day operation of doing things now, in just going out and doing food hygiene inspections, health and safety, all that kind of thing, complaints and that sort of thing. I'm now in the role of just making sure the work gets done by everybody else. And I think it's a situation that a lot of local authorities are in at the moment, where we are literally just trying to recover from the last 15 months. So things that should have been done in the last 15 months and hadn't been done because we weren't allowed to go out and do inspections, they need to be done, but also the things that are due to be done now need to be done. Plus we've lost staff, people have moved on, they've left. I think a lot of people during the last year or so, they've kind of had a re-evaluation of their lives and decided, right, okay, this is what they want to do. So we've had people take early retirement, or they've moved to completely new areas, not just leaving the job, but just completely moved to other parts of the world or other parts of Europe, I should say. So yeah, we've lost sort of half of our team. So the work's still there, well, double the work is still there, but we've got less people. So it's devising ways. So basically what I've been doing is looking at service deliveries, like how can we still deliver the work but with less resources. But anyway, you don't need to know that, but just suffice to say, it's taken up a lot of my time and I'm knackered at the end of each day. And last thing I'm thinking about is filming videos. So it's something I'm gonna have to think about, sort of me and my whole YouTube life really, because for me it's always been a hobby, but I'm not getting the time to do what I need to do on YouTube, because it's not just filming, it's editing and uploading and all of that. It takes a while, and each video takes about 4 or 5 hours, I'd say, in total. So yeah, I need to think about how things are going. At the moment, I think I can safely say that I can film Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays and get as much as I can done during that time. So I think basically what I'm saying is that it's going to be less videos coming from me for the time being until things change. Anyway, today, what am I doing? I am doing a long overdue empties video. So what's in my trash? And I'm going to also include a little bit of a declutter as well, because I've got a lot of makeup which, you know, I pick up over the last 3 or 4 years and I just haven't used. So I need to be more careful in the things I decide to keep, and just things that I'm just going to dispose of. So this video is going to be what's in my trash and a declutter. Say that again. What's in my trash? What's in my trash? That's right. So this is the stuff I'm going to go... Whoopsie daisy.
And already gone.
I know. I've got a whole bag load of stuff behind me, but this is what I hope to get through today's video. I'm probably going to do another one next weekend as well. So this is just this box today. Yeah. And I've got my black bin bag there for things to go in recycling. There we go. Shall we start?
Yes,
Let's
we should.
Start. Yes, yes, we should. Right, first thing is Rodin Dragon's Blood Eye Moss Hydrate and Tone. So I've got this recently in one of the beauty boxes. Keep that still. And it makes a lot of noise when it's rustling. I know. So I think I got this in either a glossy box or a rocker box. That's what I want to say, because it's only a single one, so that's why I'm assuming it's one of those boxes I've got this in. But I love using it. I really like this one. This whole dragon's blood thing, I really need to look this up to see what this dragon's blood is all about. I really must look it up and see what it's about. But I love using these masks because it's not the jelly ones, it's like a nice cloth one. It's got 2 thin paper sheets on the other side of it, and then you've got a thin material of the actual mask which you put on. It does stay in place, but it's very slippery and it's very wet. So I know some people don't like it, because I've seen people sort of talk about it on YouTube and say they don't like it. But I do, because one, it stays in place, and two, it's really moisturising and hydrating. And then it's usually got loads of serum as well. So if you're really careful, you could probably use it twice, but realistically you're probably using it once. And then, to be honest, I pat it all around and I use it and I put it around my neck as well, because there's plenty there. But yeah, I do like using these. So when I receive them, or if I see them on a discounted price, let's say Ipsy or BoxyCharm or anything, more than happy to receive it. So that was definitely a thumbs up. So in the rubbish that goes. You got yourself lost now. There you go. It's upside down. There you go. Yeah, there you are. There you are.
Definitely that.
All right. Next is this. Okay, so this we definitely got in. I tell you what, we got this in a rocker box. No, we got this in a glossy box. Oh boy, I don't know. Was it glossy box or was it rocker box? I can't remember. I can't remember, guys. It was one of the two. But it's a shower gel. It's a lemon shower gel. Perfectly fine. I love receiving shower gels. I really enjoyed using it. I used it all up. I managed to use it. My daughter didn't get hold of it, so I managed to use this all. And it was really nice. Nice fragrance. Again, it's a case of if you like the fragrance of lemon or citrus fragrances. I do. What I don't like is rose. I really don't like rose scented things at all. But lemon, don't mind. Did the job. It was nice to receive. And Queshy is actually quite a very affordable brand as well, so I was more than happy to receive it. And again, I think some people aren't that happy about receiving products like this, but it's a realistic product that we tend to use every day, so I don't mind using this at all. So yeah, for me it's all good. Is this recyclable? Yes it is, so I can put it in there. Right, okay. Next was this. So this is a hair mask I received in I want to say it was an Ipsy Glam bag, because it's a small size, so I'm going to say it was an Ipsy Glam bag I received this in. For those of you who don't know, I subscribe to a couple of American beauty boxes and I arranged to get them shipped over, so it's a whole palaver of me getting it shipped over, but I do have my products shipped over, and I tend to unbox the months a month later, if that makes sense. So for example, we're in July now, so the boxes I will be unboxing this month will be my June, because it takes basically it takes ages for products to be delivered to the address in America, and then it takes 2 weeks to ship over. And Ipsy have been absolutely dreadful. Leave my afro alone, you. They've been absolutely dreadful in shipping. I still haven't received my June Ipsy Glam bag to my American address, which is Shippity, is the company I use. It still hasn't arrived yet, so I'm waiting for a couple of boxes I've got at the moment there to sort of be processed, and then I'm going to ship the whole lot over. So hopefully I'll be doing my American June, the majority of my American June boxes, I'll be doing those in the next 2-3 weeks. I'd say 2.5 weeks I'll be doing that. But this was a hair mask that came in a Ipsy Glam bag. I actually really liked it. It was not bad at all. I think they called it sort of a hydration mask sort of thing. It wasn't bad. Particularly if you've got afro hair. Our hair is very dry naturally. We need a lot of moisture, a lot of hydration. Not grease, not oil, moisture, hydration. So things that can keep our hair moist and plump. That's what we really want in our hair. And this wasn't too bad, but it's not as rich as I would like in some of my deep conditioners. I mean, a lot of the deep conditioners I tend to use now, they have things like avocado, shea butter, jojoba, almond. You're really going for my hair right now, aren't you? Why do you like the feel of it or something? What is it, yeah? Yeah, so this wasn't bad, but I needed to plump it up a bit. I need to emphasize it, boost it up a bit with some extra stuff. So it wasn't bad. It was nice to try. It was nice to receive it in my glam bag. If it was a case of me buying it again, probably not. But I would say if you've got Caucasian hair, so what they classify as type 1, type 2 hair, so straight hair, slightly wavy hair, you'll probably really like this. You'll really like this. But it was good. I did enjoy using it. It was nice to try out. That was number 3, indeed.
Wow.
This was a moisturiser I actually purchased because I received a sample of it, again in an Ipsy Glam bag or an Ipsy Glam bag plus. So I received a sample of it. I absolutely loved it. It was just so moisturising and I really liked the fragrance. So I looked to see where it was sold, and Amazon UK was selling it, so I bought the full size. It was actually, you know, it's not an expensive price. I really liked it. Yeah, it was just good. So it was, what's it called? It's Hemp's Triple Moisture. So I mean, Triple Moisture it's saying there. It's really nice. I really enjoyed using it. It's all finished. In the recycling it goes. I probably won't be buying any more of it because I've received a whole lot of moisturisers recently. So I've received a whole load of moisturisers recently, so I've got more than enough to be going through. But you'll be surprised how quickly things get worked through in this household.
Yes.
Next, I know, because we all use it, don't we? Next is a 1-1 Skin product. So this one is the NACY Pollution Defense Booster. So this is what it was. And I dare say I got this in a BoxyCharm box. Now, with 1-1 Skin, really expensive brand. Leave my hair alone! Right, really expensive brand. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this costs £85. Most of the products in this kind of size and packaging, they cost about £85, and that is a genuine price these products are sold for in retail outlets in the UK. I think in America they sell these things for about $135. Again, I know it's a lot, isn't it? I think with this one they say it's a pollution booster or something, or defense, and it's supposed to protect your skin against environmental pollutants, all that kind of jazz. I don't know about all of that. I don't know if it really does anything. I don't live in a very heavily polluted area, so I don't live in the city, so I'm actually quite fortunate. I've got countryside on one side, I've got the sea on the other. I'm very, very fortunate on that front. But I enjoy using 1-1 Skin products. I know a lot of people sort of say it's really expensive, is it really worth it? And I know I saw a review by Jen Love Reviews, and I think she was looking at the ingredients generally of the 1-1 Skin products, and I think she said she couldn't see what all the active ingredients were that justified the price in that. But all I can say is that I enjoy using the products. I like how it makes my skin feel. I like the size of the packaging because it's not intimidating. I can get through it. I can use these products every day. I tend to use them with sort of pre-moisturiser or with a moisturiser. I have no problems with these at all. They're not heavily greasy on my skin. They soak in, they add. I don't mind them. So when I receive 1-1 Skin products, I like them. So for me, this was a hit. I enjoy it. Here you go, another one. Straight in recycling. Right, what we got next? Oh, this is that brand. Michelin Peach. This is Michelin Peach, and it's English flower body oil. Oh, there's a little bit left, was there? Oh, put that on my arm.
There's quite a lot more.
Yeah, put it on your arm. Okay, so this is from Michelin Peach, and it was a body oil. This we got in a recent, I want to say glossy box. You know I'm going to get it wrong. When I say glossy box, it's probably a rocker box, and when I say rocker box, it's probably glossy box. But I got a feeling it was probably glossy box we got this in. Michelin Peach, British brand, and they do room fragrances, they do fragrances, oils, that sort of thing, with lots of English style fragrances, so lavender, rose and all that sort of thing. I didn't really like the scent of this at all, really didn't like the scent of it. It was supposed to be English flower, English countryside. Some people really like that, but again, I'm living, as I said, quite close to the countryside, and it smelled very herby to me, just very, very herby. Which for me, it's not the kind of fragrance I want on my body, you know what I mean? So what I tended to do with it, because I like body oils, what I did, I mixed it in a bottle which I keep. I've got a sort of fairly large spray bottle, and I tend to put all kinds of generic oils, so things that can be used in hair and skin. I tend to put all them in there. I just mix them all up, shake it up, and then I use it to spray my body. So usually after a shower, just to seal the moisture in, and again to reinforce the moisturising of my back, because my back is particularly dry. So that's what I did with this. I literally just decanted it into my oil bottle, and I used it that way. So again, not wasting it, it got used. There you go, there's another one there. So Kayla has just put the last of the 1-1 skin all over my arm. So this is one expensively moisturised arm. Yeah, I can see the difference. Okay.
You can actually see the difference.
I can indeed. Right. Next, this is... Oh, what's going on here? Why is this in my recycling? That shouldn't be in my recycling. Oh, definitely not. It's still full. No. So, yeah, this is my Anna Kate Loss hair growth oil. That shouldn't be there. I thought it was empty. Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Right, we've got a makeup product here. So this is a product I don't know if I purchased it or I received it in one of my very old subscription boxes. I mean, it's going to be... I know I went through a phase when I was buying quite a lot of Kiko products. So we're probably talking about 2-3 years ago, maybe. And this is a glow stick. So there you go. You see that? It's a glow stick, and that's what it does. It's just a glow stick like that. Ooh, 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 ooh! You want to try this? Yeah, there you go. Should I put some on your cheek? See, this is what happens when you spend the night here. You get things put on you. Oh, wow! You should put it on your hand so you can see. Yeah. Right, there you go. You can play with this. I'm probably going to regret saying that. So yeah, it's called a Radiant Touch creamy stick highlighter. I tend not to like creamy highlighters. I'm very much powder blush, powder highlighter. I have tried various products when I've received them, but I've come to the conclusion I just don't like cream products. I like powder blush, powder highlighter, and cream liquid foundations. That's it. That's my thing. I'll stick to it. I'll stop trying to try other things because they just don't seem to work for me, because I'm a very naturally oily skinned person. So for me, this didn't get used. All right, it didn't get used, so in the trash it goes, or in Kayla's hands it goes. Right, this is the... Oh yes, this is a micellar water from Neobay, a detox. Now, I'm pretty certain this did come in a glossy box. It did get used. No problems at all. It's a micellar water. Did what it had to do. It's fine. I've got nothing extreme positive to say anything about it. I haven't got anything negative to say about it. It did what it was supposed to do. Cleaned your skin. Use the cotton pads. No, end of the day. How I tend to use micellar waters is that I will do my normal cleanse at night. So I'll use a cream cleanser or a gel cleanser and clean my face. And then when I come in, just before I start all my serums and things, just in case, or if I'm going to put a mask on, I will just go over with a cotton pad with the micellar water just to make sure there is nothing on my face and my face is completely clean before I go in with a mask or my serums and moisturisers and that sort of thing. So this was a Neobay one. Nothing bad to say about it. It did what it said on the tin or bottle. There you go. It was all good. There you go. Why I tend to like doing these kind of videos, it's one, because I think it's good for you guys to see that the products I receive in my beauty box subscriptions, I'm not just receiving and they don't get used. They do get used. And obviously if there's a product that I've tried and I haven't liked it, you get to hear about it as well. So for me, it's a trash video, but you also get a bit of a review about the products as well, about my experience about the product. So if this is the kind of thing that you enjoy hearing, great time to hit that subscribe button. You know, take a couple of seconds. I'll pause a little bit. Watch what this young lady is doing here. No. Press that subscribe button. Press the all, just to make sure that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Yeah, you done it now? Yeah. Good stuff. You have? Alright, okay. Let's continue. Right, so this is a product from Glow Recipe. Glow Recipe I do love. I love their products, and I do tend to get their products from the American beauty boxes again. Don't think I've received any Glow Recipe yet from the UK boxes as yet. It's still very much receiving them in the American ones, but it is sold, the products are sold over here. So Glow Recipe, this is the Watermelon Night Serum. I loved this. I loved using this. It was very light, gorgeous smell of watermelon. I just love the smell of watermelon. I do, smell it. It really smells nice. Smell that. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? I know.
Ooh, that's strong.
You want to put a little bit on? There's still a little bit left in there so you can smell it. It's just really nice, very light, absorbed into my skin at night time beautifully. And it's one of the products where, because a lot of night products you can't use every night. Some of them you have to use maybe 2 or 3 times a week. This one I could use every night, so wonderful. Got through that. Fantastic. I'm moving on to, what product am I using at the moment? I'm trying to remember what it is. I'm finishing up another glow recipe. It's a pineapple one. I'm finishing using that up, and I am on a Dr. Brandt one at the moment. Well, that's one which you can only use every 2-3 nights. I think that's right. I think. But yeah, I love that one. It was just really, really nice. Okay, this is a product. It's taken me ages to go through. So this is from Good Molecules. I think I'm trying to remember the last time I did one. What are you doing? Oh, you're putting it all off. You want to get some tissue? Yeah. What are you doing there? You've got it all over your elbow. I knew I should have given her this. You've got it caked on your elbow. Yeah. Put this in the bin. You're not gonna, because you're just gonna make a mess, and I can see that ended up all over my sheets. Right. So this is from Good Molecules, start again, and this is like their Rose Water Daily Cleansing Gel. Again, love this product, and it lasted ages. I mean, ages. Now, Good Molecules, I did a video on this. Oh, I think I did an update video on this probably, maybe nearly a year ago. Maybe not quite a year, but it's some time ago. It's actually one of the more popular videos on my channel, and I'll go through quite a few products I've tried out in the range. Yeah, I love this. This is great if you've got oily skin. The Good Molecules range is a very affordable range of skincare products. I personally would say this is going to be really controversial. I personally would say I prefer this range to The Ordinary, and the reason why I say that is that with The Ordinary they've got loads of targeted skincare products, absolutely loads, but who knows how to use the stuff? Explanations on how to use the products is really, really poor. You try and look through their websites, they'll say it's good for oily skin, but they don't say how you should use it, give you directions, that sort of thing. They don't give you, sometimes they give you like a recipe of products to use, but it's not clear. I just find The Ordinary products too difficult, just too difficult to handle, and I don't know what things are good and what's not. I bought a whole load of The Ordinary products because I just didn't know what to use, when to use it, and you're messing about with it forever. Whereas with the Good Molecules, you know where you are. They say who it's for. They tell you what products. They'll say sensitive skin, dry skin, oily skin, normal skin, and then they'll give you the products in that range, and they'll say how to use it. It's all nice and clear. So I'm really loving this cleanser. This was my morning cleanser, which I used every morning. Every morning I just use the same thing. Nighttime I'll go through all different things that I receive in my beauty boxes, but my morning cleanser has always been this. It's not much there. Oh, this is mainly water. This is water from the shower. You can see it's very watery. Yeah, so that's mainly water. Yeah, I absolutely love that product. You can, I think, I'm trying to remember how to get the stuff on the website. So you can either type in Good Molecules and it'll take you to the site, or you go to the Beautylish, look for the brand Good Molecules, and then you go onto the site that way. They ship to the UK. Shipping charges are very reasonable as well. Prices of the products are very reasonable. I just think you can get a really good skincare range of products from the Good Molecules. You know, you've got your niacinamide, you've got your squalene, you've got your hyaluronic acid, you've got all of that in all various forms. It's just a really good range of products. And I've been quite happy using the products in the background. I probably don't talk about it enough. I probably need to do another Good Molecules video, to be honest, like an update. I've actually got a box. Kayla, there's a yellow box behind me there. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? There you go, yeah. Look at that. I've got a box of Good Molecules stuff here. So at some point I will open this up. At some point at some point I will open it up and I will go through that. But what it is, the only reason why I haven't is because I've just got so many other products which I just want to try and give them a go and see how I get on with them before I start on something else. So, you know how it goes. Right, next, more shower gels, loads of them. This is a brand called Purlisse and Harding. I think I just bought these from Ocado, maybe. Waitrose, there's one of those. I think I just got it in my normal shop. Basically because I've said this a million times before, we go through shower gels like crazy in this household, particularly my daughter, who just seems to go through shower gels like I don't know. I just don't know how she goes through it all. I don't understand it. So I bought yeah, exactly. So I just buy plenty because what I have, she'll put it like this. See that bottle of Queshy lemonade one I had there, lemon one I had there? In that one bottle I used, she would have gone through maybe 3 bottles like this whilst I'm using that, just that one. So you get the idea. Oh, my battery is going down, I think. So yeah, this is just a Purlisse one. Really nice, really fragrance. They do, with Purlisse and Harding, they do copies of Molten Brown style in packaging. Not the same fragrances, but very similar in style and concentrated fragrances. So do look out for their copy of that. It's just a copy of Molten Brown. But this one is very nice. What was the fragrance of this one? This was Pink Blossom and Lotus Flower. Very nice indeed. Right, in the rubbish it goes. Right, so moving on to another shower gel. So this is one I bought from Amazon UK. Now they were selling these, was it 3 for, it was free discounted or something like that. It was basically, it was multiple purchases. So again, I've mentioned shower gels, they get used a lot in the house. So, but it's particularly has to be really nice, moisturizing, fragranced shower gels. So, and I try to get things with as little crappy ingredients as possible, as much as I can. I mean, they're shower gels, they're gonna have some rubbish in them. So yeah, I've got these, and these went down really well. So I bought 3 of these, and I know they've all gone. So yeah, there you go. There's that bag. You giving up?
Yeah.
All right. Next, what we got here? Oh dear. Right. This is a product. This is a product I received from Lush. I don't know if I actually mentioned it before in another, excuse me, I think I might have mentioned it before in another empties video, or was it another perfume? It might have been another perfume from Lush. But let's just say I didn't like it. Right, yes, I remember it now, I'm looking at it now. So this was a perfume that was sent to me in PR. It's actually quite funny. I don't know if you remember, I did a video using the Lush Afro-Caribbean hair products, shampoo products, and I did a really good, I thought I did a really good review in it, but the thing I said over and over again, I think throughout the video, is that the products are really expensive. They're really good, but they're really expensive. And I think I suggested in that video I think I suggested in that video that after saying all of that, they probably won't send me any more PR. Lo and behold, I haven't had any more PR from them. And I think that's the issue I have with all the products, all the things I've received in PR from companies. If I don't keep it 100% positive, they literally just stop. They just stop sending stuff to me, and it's like usually no explanation, they just stop sending it. And it's like, oh come on guys, not everything you produce is going to be fantastic. And it annoys me, but at the same time it's like, well, you know, it is how it is. But it does affect my channel, and it does knock my confidence a little bit as well, because it feels like I can't be honest. I've got to sort of give up some of my integrity to please the brands, and I just don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. So I'm actually at that, this is literally all the things that are going through my mind at the moment. I'm at that stage when I think, okay, my channel's not growing that much because I don't get PR, and people like to see spoilers of products quickly because that's what brings eyes to your channel, and then that obviously in turn will make the brands notice you more because people are coming to your channel more, you get promoted, you get up in the YouTube algorithms. Because I don't compromise on my views, I give the truth of my experience. I suffer for it, and it's just a bit annoying because it's something that I think a lot of black YouTubers, we all go through the same thing. We literally all go through the same thing. It's really annoying. But anyway, it's, yeah, so I haven't received any more Lush PR, which is a shame because I really did enjoy receiving those products. And again, with the black hair care products, I really love those products. I thought they were really, really good. They're just expensive, that's all. But what can I say? What can I do? Right, so anyway, this is the perfume that I received in a range of products I got from Lush. And I think in that box, they were promoting a lot of Goddess bath products. So it was lotions, it was shower gels, it was bath bombs, it was soaps. I think there was some hair products as well, maybe in that box as well. But it was a whole load of really, really nice stuff. Really nice stuff. The only thing that I didn't like in that range was this perfume. I just decided I don't like Lush perfumes. I think it's because they use real oils, real essential stuff, pure stuff, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to things being mixed up and I don't know, they do stuff with it. I really didn't like the fragrance of this at all. So yeah, it's just been sitting here, and I think I've had it for what, nearly 2 years maybe. Let me just remind myself of this fragrance. I know I'm going to regret it, but yeah, this is the second fragrance. Oh, this is the first fragrance I received. The other one was that sort of Araby looking smelling one. Yeah, oh gosh, top notes. Oh, I really just don't like those. It's a very Lush fragrance. It really is. It's very pure, and I think I just don't like it because I like musky, woody, earthy tones. But no, darling, no. So if anybody wants that, you're more than welcome to ask me for it, and I'll send it to you because this stuff ain't cheap. I mean, I can't remember how much they sell this stuff for, but it's a lot of money. And if you like Lush fragrances, you'll probably like that. I mean, as I said, it's expensive stuff. And I'm literally just going to throw it in a bin. So if you don't mind receiving sort of a second-hand perfume, yeah, just contact me and I'll post it out to you. But for me, no baby. No. Right, moving on before Lush come for me with a lawsuit or something. I can't wait. Oh God, is that my eyelashes falling off? Yeah, they are. I think these eyelashes have had it actually because I've worn them quite a lot. But I think they've had their day. It's either that or I didn't put enough of the adhesive eyeliner down. I love magnetic eyelashes and the eyeliners now. I will never go back to using the glue things anymore. Never. Yeah, this eyelash is falling off. I'll be taking it off soon. Right, okay. What I've been doing recently as well, because I've been kind of doing some decluttering and I'm sort of going through some of my makeup and things, and I found a really nice eyeshadow palette which I forgot about, which I've been using. I'm actually wearing it tonight. It's the NYX, this is a NYX eyeshadow palette, and it was called Earth. Don't know if you can see it. I've been wearing it all day, but the lasting power on it, just don't forget this is all day, and time now is 7:47, so I would have put this on about this time this morning, so it's been on for 12 hours and you're still seeing the clear colour differences. Love it. NYX Earth. I don't know if they still sell it, but if they do, pocket palette. But anyway, this is a palette, going off on a tangent yet again. Right, this is the makeup palette. I don't know where I got this from. I suspect it might have been in one of those boxes I would have had at some point, which I probably don't get anymore. This is from MUA, so it's a Makeup Academy, and it's an eyeshadow palette. Oh dear, I didn't like it. I just didn't like the formulas of these. Didn't like the formulas, didn't like how they blended out, how they went on. I mean, the colours appeared nice, but it just didn't work for me at all. I'm no expert when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, but I know what I like, and I like things that go on easily, they blend out easily, and there's some pigmentation to it. These ones just didn't work for me. I think they gave decent swatches, but when it came to putting it on the eyes, it didn't work for me. So I've had it for a while, I have used it, just didn't work. So off it goes in the trash. Again, I just don't see the point of keeping it there just because. No, just because. Right, this is, I think this is something I purchased when I was trying out quite a few Nip and Fab makeup products. So this is Nip and Fab, and it's a priming water, and I thought I'd give this a go. It didn't do anything for me. I need primers because I've got oily skin, and this doesn't work for me. So I need strength in my primers. They got to have some strength. Oily skin, I need something that's going to hold my makeup in place. So this didn't work for me. But basically all it is basically you spray it on your face, you leave it for a little bit, and then you apply your makeup on top. And it's supposed to help to make your makeup last longer and look better on your skin. It didn't work for me. So I did give it a go, as you can see, but it's a no. It's a no. It didn't work for me. Nice idea. And there's loads of different brands of sort of priming waters, priming essence or whatever, but yeah, that one didn't work for me. This is, and some more makeup. I'm getting quite a bit of makeup in this box. This is Real Her, and this is a Real Her Playbook Shadow Palette. I got a feeling I might have got this in a FabFitFun. Yeah, I think this is in a FabFitFun. I don't know if it was a choice or it was something that was selected for me from FabFitFun. But it's an eyeshadow palette, and again, oh, it's called Do Your Squats. But again, the colours don't excite me. Very neutral, great for everyday wear, but for me these don't work because the colours don't really show up that well on my skin. I like strong, if I'm going to have dark colours, browns, I want them to be strong and for them to show up on my skin, so then I can use the shimmery colours on my lid area. These weren't doing it for me. Real Her is a brand. It's a brand we see quite a lot in some of the beauty boxes. FabFitFun tends to use them, and I'm seeing them appearing quite a bit now. Is it Nipsey or Glossybox? One of them. I'm starting to see Real Her appearing in one of the American beauty boxes. So some of their products are really good, some aren't so good. I think I really like their lipsticks. They've got some really nice shades in their lipsticks. It's just like most brands. Some things you really like, some things you don't. So it's not a case that I'm going to write off Real Her. But for me, this eyeshadow palette in particular, it didn't work for me. And I've had this for a while. I know I haven't been reaching for it. So with something like that, it just goes in my trash. Right, next, this is, oh, this is good. This is from Veleda Skin Food Light. Now, I think I got this in, oh, what's that company called where you, I don't know if they still do it like this. It's a beauty box subscription, and you used to be able to choose either 3, 6 or 9 products, and I know that they've changed it recently. I don't know if it's in the last year, where you just subscribe and you get 6 products which you can pick, and they've got a fixed price for it now. Is it Latest in Beauty? I think that's what it is. I know a lot of people still unbox it on their channel. I do tend to look to see what they have. I always kind of check occasionally to see what they've got going on the site, but what I found is that less and less products on that site which I have any desire for. And why I stopped subscribing to that, because I used to get the 6. I think I started off getting the 9, then I reduced it to 6 because I was struggling to find 9 products that I liked, and then I stopped doing it altogether because I was struggling to find 6 products that I'd want, particularly 6 full-size products, because that's the other thing they used to do. If you weren't careful and you picked an item, when you got it, it would be like a little bitty thing like that, so you had to really go into the details of the product to see if it was a full-size product you were getting. And occasionally they had things like product of the month. I don't know if they still do that. And you know, the product of the month could be really, really good, and that would be like your whole value of your box right there in that one product. But yeah, with Latest in Beauty, I've just found when I've gone to check to see what they've got on there, there just hasn't been enough products to warrant me investing back in the box again. I can't remember how much they were. It was something like, is it £12.99? I don't know, but it was Latest in Beauty anyway. So this is something I did used to get from them, and they had it on the site. I did used to get this. I like this product. It's a nice rich moisturizer which you can use to target hands, elbows, dry areas, ankles, feet, that sort of thing. It's just a really nice product. And this is a lighter version, but even this lighter version was still good. I wouldn't say it's light enough to use on your face, but it's still nice to use to moisturize your skin. So I think this is the last product I got from them actually. So it's all been used up, so there it goes. What is this? This is, okay, So this is from Primal Beauty and it's olive oil, organic olive oil. You're sort of wondering, olive oil, beauty? Listen yeah, olive oil, proper quality olive oil. I mean, the expensive stuff we're talking about, not the cheap stuff, proper olive oil. If you can get it organic, it's really good to use either in your hair, so it's one of the oils you can use in your hair to help nourish, moisturize your hair. If you've got Afro-Caribbean style hair like this, tight curly hair, you can just use it as part of your liquid oil conditioning set, so your lock system or LCO system. And if you've got sort of type 1, type 2 hair, so straight or wavy hair, you can use it as probably as a hot oil treatment and then rinse your hair out afterwards, just to give your hair some moisturization and stuff. Particularly if you do things like you heavily dye your hair or you bleach it, stuff like hot oil treatments are just really good to focus on your ends, give your hair a little bit of gentle, little bit of TLC, and then wash it out afterwards. So I got this oil from Primal Beauty. This brand, I tend to get things like their black soap. What do I get from there? Black soap, their detangling quill spray, and their shea butter, the big tubs of shea butter. This is where I get their stuff from. And they now sell their stuff on Amazon, which is even better. I hope she's still making her money from selling things on Amazon. But yeah, I just get stuff on Amazon now, because when I order it on Amazon, I get it the next day, whereas if I order it direct from her shop in London, it'll take up to a week to get. But if I order it on Amazon, so yeah, so I'm hoping she's not losing out by getting things, selling things via Amazon. But I'm sure she wouldn't have gone into that arrangement if she was losing out. I hope. It's the same price as the products are sold for on Amazon as they are on her site. So yeah, that's where I get my stuff from. But yeah, Primal Beauty is great for if you're looking for good natural conditioning products for your skin and your body and your hair. It's a good site. UK, black owned. Gotta support them. Gotta support us. Right, another shower gel. So that's the second one. There was 3 of these, so obviously the third one is upstairs. Actually, the third one is upstairs in the family bathroom being used by my daughter. So there you go. Sheet mask. This is Royal Vitamin Brighten and Glow sheet mask. Oh yes, I got these in recent BoxyCharm Premium. I'm pretty certain I've got a box of these in my last BoxyCharm Premium. So that would have been my May BoxyCharm boxes. So started using these. All good. Nice sheet mask. All good. I love to use sheet masks at least once a week. I tend to do a clay mask at least once a week, and I'll do a sheet mask at least once a week. Gotta maintain this face, you know. 52 years old. I want to keep it wrinkle free as much as possible. There you go. Right, what we got here. This is from Queshes, that brand again. So the one we just did the shower gel. This is their foot care cream. It was a really good foot care cream. It was really moisturising. I was very surprised at how good this was actually. Because some foot care creams, they say they're moisturising, but they're not that good. This was nice. Was it cooling? I can't remember if it was cooling or not. I don't think this one was. But it was a nice moisturising foot cream. Enjoyed using it. It didn't take me long to get through it, I must admit. So yeah, it was good. It was good stuff. I'm actually looking forward to, in a way, I've got a Time of Your Life box coming this month. It was a box that I wasn't going to get, but I forgot to pass on it on the date, so it is coming. And I know that the box is focused very much on legs and feet, and I'm pretty certain there's some foot care stuff in there as well. So I'm actually quite looking forward to receiving that box. So hopefully I'll be getting that in the next week, and I'll unbox it on my channel. Right, we're nearly there, guys. So this is a foundation that I purchased, probably from Superdrug, and it's from Barry M, and it's the All Night Long Full Coverage Foundation. I probably would have done a review on this foundation. We've got to be going back a few years here. Oh, ignore my nails. We've got to be going back a few years here, at least 2 years, if not 3. But I think this foundation actually did all right. Something's telling me this foundation did all right. I did use it for a while, but obviously I stopped using it as I started taking on other foundations and using them. But for a high street, or as the Americans call a drugstore foundation, I think this one did all right. You'll have to go back and look at my videos. If I can remember, when I do the edit to this video, I will look back and see if I can find it, and I'll link it up above. So if you want to see how I've gotten with this foundation, you'll see. But I think I did all right with it. Yeah, so take a quick look. Barry M All Night Long foundation. Whether they're still doing it, because they're always changing the formulations of foundations now, aren't they, to keep with the trends. So they might not even do it, because I think this was very much in the trend of long wear foundations when they first launched. People wanted 24-hour foundations, full coverage, matte. So I think this was around that time, and all those were very, very popular. Now everybody wants light and dewy and tinted moisturizers now, don't they? That's what everybody seems to want now. Okay, more makeup. This is very makeup heavy box. It's good, isn't it? This is a product I got from Elf. Again, probably I purchased it when I was buying a foundation to try, and what I usually do, I tend to buy other products in the range to try them out as well. So this is like a double-ended lipstick. I didn't like the colours, and this, I haven't worn it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the colours, it's just that I haven't really worn them. So it just says, you can tell I've already touched that. So that's one end, and that was the other end, which really wasn't going to wear at all. I mean, bright pink looks all right on me, but I just don't like it personally. Again, it's just a personal taste. Nothing wrong with the formula, it's just not the colours weren't things that I'd go and wear. So bin it goes. Another Elf product. So again, this is probably bought at the same time. This is like a highlighter I purchased. I think they still sell these, don't they? Creamy. Again, not bad. It's not a bad highlighter. Yeah, it's nice actually. But I've got loads of highlighters that are powdery, which I prefer. Right. Okay. I've got another palette here. Very much a makeup heavy empties today. So this is an eyeshadow palette I think I purchased from Makeup Revolution when they were doing all of these. I love makeup, chocolate orange. I know I hardly use this. It was a nice idea, but I know I didn't use it. Let's open it up and see. Gosh, I've hardly touched it. So there you go. You can see the colours. Very nice colours, but I've hardly used it. So, yeah. I mean, they are nice colours, but I don't normally like, God, I sound like such a snob. I don't normally like the Makeup Revolution formulas as such. I have bought a couple of Makeup Revolution products, but they've usually been collabs with people. So, like the Tammy Clark stuff, I've bought things from. They're here somewhere. They're here. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. Is this one? Yeah. This is a Makeup Revolution palette, and it's Tammy Clark. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at those colours. Yeah. So, yeah, still use that. Actually, I'll keep that out. This would be nice for summer, so I'll keep this one out actually. I'll keep that there, so it's easy to reach. So yeah, I'm just not normally that fond of Makeup Revolution formulas as such. I just, the colour choices, they don't grab me. I know they do a lot of copies of other big brands, which I don't like it when they do that. I'd rather just buy the brand, and if I can't afford it, I don't buy it. Yeah, but that's just me. I just don't like people ripping off other people and ripping off their creativity. You know, people have spent time and money and energy in investing in ideas and things, and then another company comes along and just rips it off and supplies a very similar product at a cheaper price. I just think that's rude. I just think that's rude. But hey, right, there you go. This is from Revlon. I don't know why I bought this. This is a photo ready eye art. So these were like liquid eyeliners in various colours. I think I bought a couple of these. I mean, that's just split and all kinds of things. So one side was like gold, and this was like the green. I think it was probably the green that I quite like the idea of, because you know me and green, I've got a little penchant, secret little love affair with colour green. Yeah, I think that's why I bought it, mainly for the green, but I've hardly used it. I think I've maybe used it once or twice when I got it, and then that's it. And since then it's just been sitting there. Let me just shake it up a bit. Okay, yeah, so it's like that. Oh, that's a nice colour. It's a nice colour, but I prefer just going to a palette. And then this is the gold bit. And then, yeah, that's the gold bit. So you could probably do a design. God, my eyes are red. You can see I look knackered, don't I? I really do look knackered. It just shows what I shouldn't complain. I'm working. Lots of people haven't got jobs. Yeah. So the gold you can hardly see, really. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. I don't know if it's always been like that. But, yeah. The green's actually not bad. But it's alright. It's not to be missed. Next is... This is something I probably got in a beauty box and I don't know what it is. So this is Face, Body, Eyes. Is that the make? I don't know what the make is here. Oh, this is from Bella Pierre. So I probably got it in one of the beauty boxes. Don't know which one. And it's a shimmer. I tend not to like these shimmer products. Have I actually used this? It looks very new. Let me see. Oh yeah, it was a roller product. Yeah, I wouldn't have used this. No, I tend not to use products like this. Eesh, yuck, yuck, eesh. So yeah, it's like a powder, like that. Oh no, I don't like products like that. I know what I like, I know what I like. Hey, right, nearly finished. This is mainly makeup in here. I'm actually shocked, which means the other bag I've got going on there, which I'll probably be doing next week, will be mainly skincare, I assume. This is a lip liner. Yeah, it's a lip liner from Luxie. Remember we used to get Luxie quite a lot in some of the British beauty boxes. That was a brand we used to really get a lot. So this is a lip liner. And I think I didn't mind the colour, but again, I haven't really worn it. I've got to go onto this hand now. Let's show you to it. It was... So I'm really having to go over lots and lots of times just to get the pigmentation, which is probably why I didn't like it. Can you even see that? That's the colour. Yeah, I had to really go there just to get some colour, and it's not even a colour that I'm not fond of. When it comes to lip liners, very much give me a brown. Brown works well for me. That's it. I'm very boring when it comes to lip liners, and we always get red. Red lip liners, red lipstick, and it's like, no. Right, this is the product which I know I've got in, again, one of the British beauty boxes. And this brand, I'm not quite sure about this brand. I'm not quite sure what to make of them at all. So it's Filuga. And this is a meso mask. I've received this product a few times and again, don't know what to do with it. It's a smoothing radiance mask. It's been sitting around. I might have used it once or twice, but you can see it's been picked up and then discarded quite a few times. So yeah, don't know what to do with this. So it's been sitting around for a long time. Rubbish it goes. Oops, my daughter's just messaging me. Right, okay. Right, this one's going to upset a few people. I know it's going to upset a few people. So before I show it to you, if you think I'm being absolutely shameful by throwing this away, if you want it, again, email me or message me on Instagram, but please don't go for my throat, okay? It's... You'll see. Right, so it's Morphe. It's an eyeshadow palette, and I've got two of these here. So it's two Morphe eyeshadow palettes, and I know I probably bought these when I really started venturing out into buying eyeshadow palettes. So we're looking at probably 4 or 5 years ago, because before I would probably just buy one little eyeshadow, a little pot or something, and that's it. This again has hardly been used. Has it been used? Yeah, I can see that I've used a couple of the shimmers. This has hardly been used. Oh gosh, you're all gonna hate me for this, but you know how I feel about neutral colours and stuff. So this is it. This palette is the 350 if you want to look it up. It's the 350. It literally has hardly been touched. So I've used this one down here. I've used this colour there. I'm just looking from the side to see which I've touched. I've used this one. It doesn't look like I've used any of the brown ones. Okay, yeah, I've used this shade here and I've used this shade here. That's it. The rest of them haven't been touched. So I've used about 5, 6 shades, and it looks like I've probably used them once. So maybe when I was just experimenting and trying it out for the first time. So again, I will say, if it's something you're interested in and you want it, just let me know and I'll post it out to you. So you've got that and the perfume so far. 2 things. I know people are going to be upset about me. I'm kind of upset at myself for throwing something out which is hardly being touched, you know, and I can't find any, God, I've been looking for shelters and stuff for me to send makeup and things to, things that have been lightly used or not used at all. And the ones local to me, they're literally just shelters. I've got no local women's shelters, which is a bit worrying actually, or women refuges. But the ones I've contacted, they don't accept donations of makeup. They don't accept donations of makeup and skincare unless it's brand new. And I was like, even lightly touched? And it's like, no, they don't do it. It's like, right, okay, fair enough. I understand, especially now. I get it, I understand, but it's a bit annoying. Now, this one is another eyeshadow palette from Morphe, and this is the 35p. And I kind of know why I went for this one, because it's purples. I really went heavy on purples. Really heavy on purples. So this is the palette. Yeah. And again, hardly used. Very lightly touched. So I can tell you I've used this more than the other one. The other one, it looks like I just used it once. This one, I can see this shimmer up here. I've used this shimmer there. I've used that colour, it looks like I've dabbed in once. I've used that one, looks like I've dabbed in once. This one I look like I've used a couple of times. I've obviously gone into this colour a few times. I'm not sure if that's just dropped or cracked or something. It doesn't look like a brush stroke. Yeah, and then everything else is untouched. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades I've used there. One looks like it's just been cracked, I'm not sure. Let's just say I've used it 8. So 8 shades in a 35 pan. Lots of purples there. Yeah. Again, I'll let you guys let me know what to do with it. If I don't hear from anybody within a week, then I will put it in the rubbish. But if you're interested in it and you want me to send it out to you, I'm more than happy to do so. Just Instagram me, please, or email me with your contact details, and whoever contacts me first within the next week, I'll send it out to them. Otherwise, I will put it in next week's rubbish. Yeah, it's just not great to throw stuff away, especially stuff like that which is hardly used, but you know. This is, oh yeah, this is the Floral Oud perfume. We got this in, was that a glossy box we got this in? You really did like that. And again, you know what it is? It's in the same family as this perfume. There's obviously some fragrance in there, which I need to look it up to see what fragrances are in these. I'll do this when I'm not wearing my contact lenses, because there's obviously a very common theme in these style perfumes, which I really don't like. They just remind me, the only way I can describe them are very much sort of Middle Eastern, aromatic kind of herby kind of fragrances. Not frankincense, but it kind of all that kind of very heavy, heady Middle Eastern. If I was sort of trying to describe it in a scene, those fragrances would fit perfectly in those scenes if you wanted to set a mood in that kind of way. You know, imagine deep reds and golds and sheets and sheer materials and all that sort of thing. I'm trying to create an atmosphere here, but I think you kind of get what I'm talking about. That's where those fragrances come in, and I don't like those fragrances. Not on me. They don't work on me at all. Other people will love them. Some people will think they're luxurious and expensive, and they probably are, because they've got raw, proper ingredients in there. I don't know what the ingredients are. They're probably really expensive. I don't like them. That's all I can say. Right, 3 more things in here. So we have got, what is this? This is, oh, I know what this is. This is a Nude by Nature, and I think it's a primer. And again, something I've received in one of the British beauty boxes. I don't actually like this brand because they describe everything as nude, but who's nude? It ain't my nude, so I'll say no more. And this primer wasn't for me as well. Very moisturising, shimmery, dewy, all that sort of thing. Not for me. I'm very much, give me a natural finish, a matte finish, and I'll be good. Then we've got a, oh, this is a, oh, is this a mascara? It's a mascara. Yeah, this is just a mascara that's just got old. I can hardly pull it out the thing. So this is from Mally. Remember Mally Beauty, QVC? That mad, is she Filipino? Mad Filipino-American woman. And man, she's loud. But she does, her foundations are crap when it comes to shade range. I mean, she does not cater for dark skins at all. Even though she keeps on saying, yeah, I cater for everybody. No, she doesn't. She goes as far as tan, and then that's it. Well, she goes as far as her colouring, and that's it. So she doesn't go above her own colouring. But her mascaras are great. And then she was also one of the few people who came out with the sort of, one of the first lot of people, I'd say her and Laura Mercier with her caviar sticks. They're sort of the first brands I could think of who came up with eyeshadow sticks that are really long lasting. So her mascara, this little mascara that she had, these are really good little mascaras actually, and I used to really enjoy buying these from some QVC. I haven't bought makeup from QVC in ages, but I haven't really seen anything that I've wanted to buy. I think the only thing I was quite interested in was there's a new guy who's created a line of foundations and stuff and makeup on QVC called Gary Cockerell, and apparently he does do stuff to the stars. So he's got a really attractive looking foundation. It comes in a sort of jar, and it's got like a concealer at the top, and you've got the cream foundation at the bottom, and it looks really, really nice. It does look beautiful. The only problem is, again, it's the usual, it's the shade range. It's all white skin tones. So you've got your fair, you've got your light, you've got your medium, then you've got light neutral, light warm, light dark, light medium, all of that. And then you've got the one, I'm literally just the one dark shade, and I think they just call it dark, and that's it, done. Actually, they don't even call it dark, they call it deep or something like that. Because the shade they call dark is what I'd call light tan. So they've got all these light shades, this spectrum of beige, and then you've got this one dark shade. And I was looking at the shade online, and it's described as deep neutral. I'm not deep neutral, I'm dark neutral in most brands. I am dark neutral. And I think it would be too dark for me. I really want to try it, but I don't think that's, just going by the colours, I don't think it will be the right shade for me, which is such a shame. It's 32 quid. I could risk it and then get it and then send it back, I suppose. I'll think about it. But why did I want to buy it? I think I'll tell you why I wanted to buy it, because Tati Westbrook recommended it. I'm a big fan of Tati Westbrook, so she's recommended a couple of products recently, and I've been like, okay, yeah, where can I get them? Where can I get them? And there's one product she's recommended recently which I've ordered, and I'm going to be doing a review on. I just love Tati. I'm just glad to see her back, just doing her old school style makeup reviews for a little silly self, giving her, I mean, she's a completely different skin colour to me, obviously, but she's honest. She tells her truth from her experience, which I appreciate. The only thing she doesn't do, she never talks about the shade ranges in products, which is a shame, but she just talks about her experience, so fair enough. But anyway, yeah, Mally mascaras, really, really good. This one's dried out, so, and it's old, so in the bin it goes. And the last product in here, which again I know you're all going to have a go at me, is a Huda Beauty lipstick. This is probably one of the first Huda Beauty sort of lip products I've ever got, and you can see it's all melted and mixed up and all kind of things going on here. I don't even know what colour this one, I can't read it. I don't know, can you read it? Because I certainly can't. If I focus it like that, cover my face. Is it focusing? Is it focusing? Come on, focus. I don't know if it's focusing or not. I don't think it is. Anyway, it's that. This is what it looks like. And I think I really liked it. I obviously used it. It's one of those which gives sort of multi-different dimensions and different colours and stuff. But it's old, it's split, it's all kinds of things. Let me see if I can shake it and give you a... I don't think it's shaking, gosh. Right. Right, let's have a look. Can you see that? It's giving all kinds of different colours there. It's giving golds, it's giving pinks, it's giving reds, all these different hues. Is it multi-chrome they call this? It's nice, but yeah, haven't worn it, haven't used it in ages. Lip, what do they call this? Lip strobe, that's it. She came out with these first, and I bought a few of these because I really, really liked them. Lip strobes, yeah. I mean, it's nice, but this is old and it's split, so in the rubbish it goes. And that's it, guys. That's my first empties. I am going to do another one next week. because as I said, I've got a whole lot of stuff to get through here. This bag, it's been overflowing. So this one seems to be very, very makeup heavy. It was more of a declutter, as well as products that I've used and tried and haven't quite worked for me. I think next week's one's going to be more skincare heavy, but we will see. Who knows what's going to end up in there in the next in the next week. But there you go, guys. So I am back. This is going to be, I think, my new filming schedule: Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. I hope that kind of works for you. When boxes come in during the week, I will try and pop on camera and film them as they come in. It just means that it won't be until much later in the evening. So I mean, this is fairly late for me now, sort of kind of going towards 8 o'clock. And I can imagine in the week it'll be more like 10 o'clock when I film, but it's the only way I can do it. But most of the time I think my videos will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I hope that works for you guys. I really do. It's the only thing I can manage right now, so I hope that's okay with you. I have been asked why I don't do certain boxes. I've been receiving messages and emails and just messages, emails, DMs, all sorts of things about why I don't do certain boxes. Number one, literally, is because I purchase all of my boxes. As I've mentioned earlier in the video, I don't get PR very often, if at all. Basically because brands don't want to come to me. For whatever reason, they don't want to, but you can guess what those reasons are. I know some people say, no, it's not that, but it is that. I haven't got eyes on my channel. You will see that black YouTubers who do beauty, we do not get promoted on YouTube. You'll see that. All you have to do is look at some of the unboxings I've done. You'll see that I've got far more people who watch my videos than some other people. But if you scroll down and see where they are, they'll be ranked much higher than I am. It's just how YouTube works. They don't promote this skin. They do suppress black YouTube or black creators, black beauty creators. So it's just one of those things, and because of that, because we're not getting the eyes on us, brands aren't going to want to come to us because we're not getting the eyes on us. So it's a vicious circle. So that's how it is, guys. So that's why I don't do certain boxes, because if you think about it, how many boxes that I do, that's a lot of money I'm spending each month. Think about it. And then if you think about all those people who getting all their boxes on PR, they're not spending anything. So it's a lot of my money coming out. I'm in a well-paid job, but I don't want to be spending all of my salary on beauty. It's just not right. It's just not right. And I don't want to get to the point where I'm starting to really get competitive and start focusing on YouTube, and I've got a life and a job, family I need to care for and look after. So you know what I mean, it's that balance. So I need to set my priorities. So if you're asking why I don't do certain boxes, that's the reason why. Because I purchase the boxes, so the boxes have got to have something that I want, and if they're not doing the things that I want, then I just won't get them. Some of the cheaper boxes that I always moan about, I get them because they are cheap, and I don't mind spending the £10-13 on those ones. But the more expensive boxes, sort of the ones that cost sort of £25 upwards, I'm not going to spend the money unless they got something that I need. Alright, thanks for watching, sticking with me, rambling and ranting as usual. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't done so already, press the subscribe button, press the all, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Look after yourselves, guys. Bye.